So when I sighted the guy, that was how I ran towards him, tiptoed until I got very close to him and jumped. That was how my jaw landed on his head. And hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lizzie. How y'all doing? We'll be rocking up in this bitch. Okay guys, so today here is the look that we are going to achieve today, and I'll be doing this on myself. I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm really excited to show you all how I was able to achieve this. And this look once again is from one of my favorite Nigerian makeup artists, BRIDAL. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Today we are going to talk about a lot. We need to talk, guys. Okay, so moving into this video, the first thing I did was to wipe off the dirt from my face. You want to remove the excess dirt, and all those hidden dirts from your face, the ones you can see, the ones you cannot see, because you want a clean and a flawless glam. Next up, I went in by moisturizing my face, and this moisturizer is from Bomb, and it's amazing. It has a very wonderful scent. It's good for the skin. It makes the skin smooth and soft. And after that, I went in with hydrating serum from Zaron Cosmetics and just applied that with my hands generously all over my face. And then I went ahead to moisturize my lips using a lip gloss, and then setting spray all over the face because you want the whole skin prep to be intact. Using your beauty blender, you want to maintain that skin. Duh. So right now I'm going in with my eye primer. So one thing I really love about BRIDAL is that she must, from her recent looks, she usually goes ahead to do her eye makeup first before any other thing, and I think it's quite interesting. And that's the area that I've been trying to explore recently, and I discovered that when you start off with the eyes first, you have ample time to do whatever you want to do. You have enough time because the eye makeup actually takes more time than any other. To me, I don't know about you, sometimes for some persons it's the brows, for some it's the eyes, for some it's the lip, and for some it's the whole face makeup. But for me, I feel the eye makeup usually takes more time, and doing it first will not cost you a thing. So I'm exploring this part and I'm loving it a lot. So the first thing I did was to apply eye primer. Thereafter I went in with a darker shade of purple, and I'm just applying that on my crease area and then blending it towards my transition area. So I'm just going to blend. So right now I'm going to use a brown shade of shadow, and I'm just going to blend the living daylight out of that transition area. I'm going to blend it so that everything looks subtle, clean, and nice. So another really beautiful thing that I love about this beautiful makeup artist called BRIDAL is that she makes use of earth colors, and her work always comes out super nice, super natural, and beautiful. Like, once you see her work, you know she stands out, and that's why I'm recreating these, and I hope that I do my best. So right now I'm going in with a silver shade of shadow, and I'm just applying that on my crease area. You really do not want to do too much, so just apply that subtly and just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to do too much. So at this point, I'll be going in with this black eyeliner from Cosmetics, and I'm going to curve it up a little bit like it's trying to meet with the brow, but it's not. I'm going to curve it up a little bit so I can achieve the cat eye effect. So today I'm going to bore you all with this little topic from me. Okay, and it's all about insecurities. What are your insecurities? So I'm just going to spice this video up a little bit while we achieve this makeup glam. I'll be talking about some things that have been on my mind. Okay, guys, so insecurities. What are your insecurities and how have you been able to deal with them? Have you allowed your insecurities to pull you down, or you're fighting through and being a better version of yourself, or you're just there thinking, oh, you're not good enough? Okay, so I'm going to cite myself for like an example. I remember some years ago, oh my god. Now that I think about it, it's quite funny because it wasn't funny then. Okay, so I remember years ago when I had this injury under my jaw that turned into a scar. So we went for a night vigil that very day, and I was 8 years old then. So we had this group of friends, as neighbors, we'll pick ourselves up, we'll go to church. The church was not too far from my house, so we'll go to church. We're always doing that. Prayer meetings, night vigils, here and there, those days. And then this particular day, we went with some friends, and we had this group of friends. This life story of mine that I'm about to share has traumatized me for a while, but I'm still going to share it. So that very day, because me, I'm not usually overprotective, but I really don't know what happened that day. So my friends and I, we were in for the vigil. We had our own children's session and then the adult session. So I heard that a guy came and was, fighting one of my friends, and he actually beat her up. So when we as a group now, when we heard about it, we were like, oh, if we find this guy, we're going to deal with him. Nothing will stop us from dealing with him that day. We must catch him. So unfortunately, I will say unfortunately, because the whole thing ended up on my head. Unfortunately, others had gone inside to meet the adult session so that the whole prayers and all of that will be rounded up that very, very day. And I was outside. I went out to ease myself. And then I sighted the guy. And then me being overly excited and happy that, oh yeah, I'm the one that is going to catch this guy. Yes, you're in trouble. I'm going to call my other friends. We're going to deal with you today. So when I sighted the guy, that was how I ran towards him, tiptoed until I got very close to him. In the midst of that, I was really excited because I actually thought I was going to be the hero of the whole drama that happened that very, very day. So I tiptoed, got close to him, and jumped. That was how my jaw landed on his head. And ever since that day, I never rested. Immediately, I had a very deep cut. They had to rush me to the hospital. What happened after that, I really cannot tell. It was a really, really sad situation. Okay, guys, let's go back to our video. So right now I'm highlighting. You have to highlight the T-zone areas. I've actually applied foundation. I went ahead to apply my blush, and right now I'm highlighting the T-zone areas, which are under the eyes, the jaw, the forehead, and the nose. So you need to make sure that you blend that properly. Let your makeup, what you have on your head, look like your neck. You don't want to look like a masquerade up, or like you're putting on a mask up and then under. You don't want to look different under. So you need to make sure that what is on your head matches what is on your neck. So guys, that was how I was rushed to the hospital, and since that day my life never remained the same. I was tormented in school. I had to go back to school. I was in primary 4 then. I had to go back to school after like a week, with bandages all over my jaw. I was tormented. I was called names. I was being bullied. After my very first day in school, I came back home and told my parents, see, you people have to be the ones to continue the school for me, because the way it is, I would not do it. I was a shadow of myself. I couldn't talk in public anymore because I was nicknamed, being mocked and made fun at every little opportunity. That is why it's very important to take proper care of your kids. Listen to what they say. When a child tells you that he or she is being bullied in school, you need to treat that urgently, because it can really mess up the mental health of your child. So right now I'm applying powder to make sure everything blends properly. The places where I need to highlight, I'm going to go in with a lighter shade of powder. The places where I need to contour, I'll go in with a shade or 2 tones darker than my skin tone. So right now I'm applying blush to make sure that the whole makeup pops and it looks good. Okay, so back to what I was saying, guys. Back to boring you guys. Okay, I remember that I couldn't talk in public. I was a shadow of myself. Even when I moved into secondary school, even though I wasn't bullied there, but it really affected me. I wasn't really myself. It just felt like I wasn't good enough and it was the end of the world for me. But as time went on, I discovered that people usually project their insecurities and their negativity onto others, especially when they think or when they feel it in them that you have a bright future. Now, we all have our insecurities, and I tell you guys, everyone does. Do not let yourself be bullied in any way, because you are beautiful, you are talented, and you are a voice, and the world cannot wait to hear your voice. Do not sit down and get sober and get sad about life and how it has been unfair to you. Pick yourself up and do something good with your time. The world is waiting for you to shine. Cut yourself off from every form of negativity, anything that is not productive in your life. Cut yourself off, because you deserve better. So right now, guys, I'm just drawing the brows. What I did was to draw a thin line under the brow and another thin line on top of the brow, and then connected it with the one underneath. Thereafter, I went ahead to fill up the areas where I do not have enough hairs. And right now I am concealing. So when you're concealing, you need to make sure that you're careful, because you've already done your eye makeup, so you need to make sure that all of that area is very, very neat, especially the eyes. So conceal and blend properly, and conceal the top of your brows too, although this is not compulsory. So right now I'm going to pick up my brown lippy, and this brown lippy is from Cheek Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lip like this, excluding the inner corner of my lip. And then I'm so sorry, guys, how I lost some clips, I really do not know, but this is the shade that I used in the inner corner of my lip, and voila, look at how pretty that looks. I think I'm killing it already. I think I'm killing it. So right now I'm just going to use my powder in my shade to buff off the excess powder that I have all over my face. I'm just going to do this carefully to make sure that my face is not too white, like whiter than my neck. So after doing that, guys, I'm going to go ahead to apply a pink shadow under my eyes, just to make sure that that area is blended properly. Hold up, guys, before we continue. You've watched this video till this extent, till this point, and you've not subscribed. Why haven't you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe. I really want to have you guys as a family here. You're welcome. Everyone is welcome to this channel. Subscribe, guys. I would love to see you all in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's gist. So right now, I'm just highlighting to make sure that the whole makeup pops and that it looks good. Make sure that you buff out the part that looks very, very harsh, because you don't want a demarcation between the highlighter and the blush. You want everything properly blended. So I'm going to highlight my head, my forehead, and my nose to make sure that everything comes out really nice. And right after that, I'll apply setting spray so that the whole makeup stays intact. This is the look we tried to achieve. I hope that I delivered. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope that this video was helpful, and I do hope that I did not bore you guys so much about my life story. Thank you all for watching. If you've not turned on your notification button, please do that so that each time I post, you get the notification and you will be the first to know. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Remember, you are beautiful, you're wonderfully made. You need to get up and be positive. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next. Bye.